everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's video is going to be for my Pisces. If you resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. Excuse the hair, it's a little messy, but you know, it happens. Alright, so for my Pisces, I am working with the Luna L and the Delusion Tarot. This is a really interesting story, okay? This is all about the shadow realm. And I love it. It's raw, it's real, it's it, okay? The first card that comes out is Justice. For some of you guys, you were hoping that justice went in your favor regarding like family business, the people you grew up with, those family members. It almost seemed like something happened with your family and you were the scapegoat. You were the one that was outcasted. You were the one that was deemed psychotic, crazy. You were banished from your family. Things happen. It could have revolved around money, lies that were told. Again, it's just things that happen. People covering up secrets within the family, and you wanted to expose them. You wanted to expose them, and you could have, but you didn't do it. You didn't expose them, but they were afraid that you would expose their secrets, so your family members shut you out of their life. If it's not family members, it's people you grew up with. It's just real story, okay? This story it sucks, okay? Because you're the one that ended up losing. So for years you wanted justice, right? It hurt you, it broke you, but there's this anger that came out of you. Because again, your family denying the truth, actually means they invalidated you, right? So you went years hoping for justice so that it could validate your story, so that you could finally feel heard, or again, and it didn't happen. So throughout the years, the best revenge you could have come up with, since things didn't turn out in your favor and you weren't validated by them, was to validate yourself. And the only way you could do that is to get to a Nine of Cups. But again, it almost seemed to me like, again, because things didn't work out in your favor, the only thing you could have done was to move on and try to be happy. But I think you guys had another goal in mind. It almost seemed as the years went by, you wanted vengeance. I'm getting like a vindictive vengeance energy from your ego, right? It's not necessarily that you were going to go and hurt them back or destroy them, even though you could. You could still go back and destroy them. You can go out there and expose these people for who they really are, which is trash. I don't want to call them trash, but I feel like you feel that way. You feel like they're horrible people for the things that they've done to you, right? They lied, they manipulated, they cheated, they casted you out, they treated you as the leopard, right? As the Judas. They treated you that way, when the truth was they were the ones that were lying. You were the one that was innocent, and the only reason you got casted out was because you were willing to expose the truth. You still didn't do it, which shows how much of a good person you really are. You played fair, you did things the right way. But again, it was almost as if your justice was, it's almost as if you were saying, okay, if these people don't accept me, if they choose not to talk to me again, and if they're happy with the decision that they made, guess what? You're gonna go get your Nine of Cups, and you're gonna make sure that when you get them, you're gonna be the most successful person out there. That's your way of showing them, fuck you, excuse the language. It's saying fuck them, I'm gonna succeed anyways. That's your train of thought, right? You're going to win, you're going to be happy, you're going to get over it, you're gonna heal, you're gonna succeed no matter how many people doubted you and pushed you to the side and casted you out of their family. You were gonna make your own family. You were gonna be happy, right? And there's always a sense of like vindication for self that comes here. There's this pride that comes with it, because again, it hits too close to home. They hurt you, right? And so you have the Hangman here with the Moon, and then you got the Moon here again. That's your wish. That's your secret wish. Since they won't acknowledge you, fuck them. You're gonna move on, and you're gonna win, and you're gonna succeed, and you're gonna show these people that they're trash, that they fucked with the wrong person. They chose to cast out the wrong person, but it was never going to stop you from winning in life, from being successful, from making your own happiness, your own family. Like, I'm telling you, you never needed these people, and you're gonna prove it to yourself. And if they were to find out, you'd still laugh, like you wouldn't care, right? Because again, it's like some part of you needs them to know that they're not gonna stop you. Some part of you needs them to know that you were gonna win regardless. For some of you guys, I'm surprised you didn't expose them. You could have and you didn't. Again, it just shows how much of a nice person you are. But I think maybe because you knew that there was going to be irreparable damage. That's how severe this situation is. You knew somebody was going to end up going to jail. You knew somebody was going to end up, having legal issues here. If you're already having legal issues, you could have really damaged them, but you didn't. Good for you. I guess you still love them too, You're just not that person. You're not a horrible person. So I feel like your way of showing them your vindication is by winning. So you have the Knight of Swords with the Hermit. The Magician. This is you, right? Watching. You being casted out, right? You being shunned off. You act... It could have taken you a very long time to get over this, because this type of pain takes years, right? It could take a decade, it could take 5 years. It took you a long time, but I feel like you still think about this, right? Them not validating you really put a hole through your heart. It really destroyed you. I feel like you hid it from them, but they underestimate how bad this hurt you. It broke you, right? It got to the point where you didn't even know if you were going to survive this. So I think that's why your ego had to protect you and wanted vindication. That was a way to help you move forward, because you couldn't accept or forgive them at the time. Now it's like you're looking at this, situation that you don't even have access to these people anymore. And you still think about them. You still think about, the situation and what happened. You're getting better at it. Trust me, it doesn't rule your day, right? It's not something that takes over your whole day, but I still get the feeling that these people still get to you. And it's your family, it should. It's history there that you will never forget about. But you're hoping that you can get to a place where you can fully forgive them. And you're doing better. As the years went by, I think you just got better with that, But you're still human. You have the right to feel how you feel. When they come up, you're hurt, but I think your pride is still there because of the way they treated you. So it's normal. It's okay to have a huge amount of emotions, right? Ranging from hurt and fear to pride and vindication. It's okay to have that. We're human, right? And the way they treated us shows that, we could, it's going to take some time to forgive them, but you can get there. We can all get there. All right, that's all I have for you, my beautiful Pisces. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.